Hey man, I just tell the truth,
Come on, man.
and they don't like that.
For control.
Do you guys think women are happier now or before?
Oh, before. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I think in some aspects, women are happier now than before.
All right, so raise your hand. If before they was happy, raise your hand.
I mean, the reality
I
is
wasn't there.
All right.
overall female happiness has gone down
Yeah.
over the decades.
Everyone, all of happiness. There's loneliness,
too.
pandemic. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there,
Higher for
there's
me.
really no excuse for women to be less happy because you guys have
more freedom,
more freedom, more rights, and
more choice.
more choice, and you guys are able to what I call the proverbial double dip, where you can be treated like a lady on one side, but then you can go ahead and pursue your career on the other side, right? Like you can have your career and make a bunch of money, but still expect a man to treat you like a lady and give you the same chivalry as if you didn't work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why is it that women, despite the fact that they have both of these benefits, but both the best worlds, the best of both worlds, they're still taking antidepressant medication, they're still sad, they're still having lower, life satisfaction ratings?
I think it's because even though we've got more choices, the expectation of women hasn't changed. It's like if you get pregnant, you're still going to be the primary caregiver. But now you have to be the primary caregiver, be the cleaner, and then also maintain a job so you can contribute 50% to a household. And also, I think that actually women are taught how to look after a man. It depends on your background, but I'm Nigerian. I grew up in a African household. Every single
That's not the norm.
day. Like my brother doesn't know how to make an egg.
Yeah,
No,
most,
yeah.
most Westerners don't grow up with both their parents, so that's
Yeah.
not that's actually now that's considered like novel.
But I think that at least the way that I viewed life growing up, women were taught like all of my friends can cook, all of my friends can clean. Barely any guys I know can actually cook a decent meal.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it used to be. But what I'm saying is that it's changed drastically.
My men be chefing it up.
Wait, who?
My men be chefing it up. Like he be making
Your man?
steak. He can make the wagyu
Bro,
skirt
yeah.
steak. The wagyu
Yeah, men are
ribeye.
a little bit.
He make all on the grill. He be chefing it like the wagyu ribeye. Like I feel like I could cook better than him, but he don't fuck with my cooking. But he's actually a pretty good cook too.
Wait, hold on.
But
You
you-
leaving in 60 days.
But you still take on majority of the
I take-
cleaning role, right?
I take on majority of the cooking and the cleaning. I also do all his laundry.
She
yeah,
leaving in
and
60
you're not
days.
even married.
Good
to
job.
him,
We're not married.
which
Yeah,
is
I'm
unfortunate.
fucking up. I'm fucking up big time.
I think because you said women are expected to do certain things. I would argue women are not expected
But
to do a lot of things.
Do you not think that if you marry a woman, she's still expected to be the primary caregiver of children?
Well, I think women have really absolved that responsibility nowadays with the
Really?
explosion of I said death care, daycare. Having daycare is like a thing now.
said-
That is
Yeah.
Death care?
like
Still,
I meant
like-
to say daycare.
But you make less,
yeah,
like
same
because
thing.
you might have to pay more than you make. Depending, it's a wage thing. So I have a friend. She has a kid. She can't afford to have date. She does not make enough with the education
Sure.
level she has to pay for those people. They
Sure,
make more than
but
her.
what I'm saying is that this is what I'm trying to explain. We've created infrastructure for women to enter the professional world,
Yep.
but we haven't created any type of reinforcement for men to change their roles. Does that make sense? So we have in place to help women become more like men.
Yep.
Child rearing services, daycare, etc. But there's nothing out there for men to absolve them of their responsibilities. I would argue that men, our roles are static and they've always been static. At least as a woman, you got a choice. You can choose to have a family and be a traditional wife, but you can also choose to pursue a degree and get a job.
yeah, but at the
Men
end
don't
of the
have.
day,
We don't have that option. Men haven't changed. It's the women that have changed.
Okay, but so then what are handymen? Aren't handymen absolving men of their traditional role to be the take carers of the house? What are guys that are the gardeners? Aren't those traditionally men roles that we have given a different industry to?
Yeah, but the thing is that to utilize those services, you need to make more money. So I see what you're saying. You're saying there's conveniences out there for you to also absolve yourself of your responsibilities. But here's the difference. As the man, you got to pay for that. So you have to have the leisure of the expendable income to hire that service out, which still means you have to work as the man. Does that make sense?
Yes, but women also have to pay for daycare and pay for all of that stuff. So they have to have money to pay for the conveniences to relieve themselves of childbearing.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is that women can choose to enter the professional world or not. They
But
don't
it's
have
still
to. They don't have
harder.
to work.
like school and like work are still not the best for women. Ideally, like
I would argue women have it better now than ever before.
Men be broke too,
Because
though,
you guys,
like-
well, here's the difference. If I'm broke as a man,
Yeah.
life is effectively over for me.
But women be
If-
paying for men's shit. There are women out there who will dead ass pay a man's
yeah.
rent, let him use the car, take him out for food. I know a lot of those women.
That's
like they be out
brutal, yeah.
there.
And it never lasts. Matter of
never
fact, you know what?
lasts, but they be out there.
But okay.
These men can survive like that probably forever.
So that proves my point that women are not. You guys are not built to provide sustenance for men. Like you guys could do it for a certain amount of time. Who's the actor that played in the Apollo Creed, the last Apollo Creed movie?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
No, sorry.
Oh,
the guy he fought. The guy that was getting
Mel
chased around New York
Gibson.
City.
Mel
No,
Gibson.
no.
He's getting chased around New York City by the white chick.
Oh, we was just talking about
Something Rivers or
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. So he was dating Megan Good, right? Yeah. Just found out today.
shit.
She left his ass.
What? Why?
She just left his ass because she was paying all the bills.
Oh, her?
Yeah, she just left his ass.
What? She's like a 36.
Yeah, and she's older. Like she's not even hot no more. She's cooked. But she left him, right? Because she got tired of paying the bills.
Damn, he did all.
And that's what I mean when I say like women are not built to provide for men at all. And I argue if you guys provide for us, you guys become really angry and animosity, and you wear the pants of a relationship, and it's just not good. So again, I see what you guys are saying, like, yo, like, you know, women, we do all this, but the point I'm trying to make is that you guys have a choice at least. We don't. We must be successful. You can choose to be successful or
okay.
Like,
So
not.
if my man doesn't
You can
do
become
his
successful.
laundry, I don't
I've seen
have
this happen a lot
choice.
too. Girls become successful, they get their PhD, they go to school, make a bunch of money, find the right guy, drop out the workforce. Because they have that, I found a guy that can like take care of me. You know what? I'm leaving.
That is, yeah. Do you agree that like men are allowed to be more in their feminine side now?
No.
Okay, I see what she's asking. Yes, but let me give you, let me explain this.
yes?
Let me explain. Yes, but there's consequences. So they can be in their feminine side because women will lie and say, oh yeah, I want a guy in tune with his emotions. But the reality is when he goes ahead and gets in tune with his emotions or he shows that feminine behavior, they will start to resent him over time.
Yeah. It's just you want a strong man, yeah.
Yeah, like this is a perfect example of like women saying, "Open up to me," but if you do, then she's like, "Ew, fuck, I'm not ready for that,"
The ick,
and then
yeah.
she gets the ick. So